everybody, this is Hildie McQueen, USA Today bestselling author of medieval Highlander romance. So today we are going to be doing the week of February the 6th through the 12th, and I am working in my vertical Erin Condren planner in the neutral. Okay, so I skipped a week, as you guys might be aware, and it was a hard week. There was a bunch of stuff going on. I am not going to be doing that week on video, but at the very end of this video I will show you a picture of the week, and perhaps you will see the obvious reason why I did plan that week, because I wanted to keep everything in this planner, all my memories for every week, but just something very sad happened, so I wanted to just not, or I just didn't feel like it was something that I could put on video. So this kit that I'm using today is from Sarah Elizabeth Prince, and I'm trying to remember now. Yes, I got 2 kits from her, I think, and they're very pinky and super February. So this one I'm using for this week and next week. I'm looking over here to see. I think next week it's going to be it's going to be a Planner Girl Printables kit. That's also very Valentine's-y. And because I printed the Planner Girl Printables kit, I printed an extra page of the icons and decor. And so I'm going to be using a lot of the icons and decor from the Planner Girl Printables kit, because I printed an extra set. So as you can see, what else am I going to tell you about this week? Actually the beginning of the week was not that busy. I was home most days, and then you will see how Saturday and Sunday were jam-packed. So I'll let you watch the rest of this as I finish laying down the base for this week. Okay, so hi, I'm back, and as you can see, between the time I laid down the foundation and starting on the day today, I have gone to the nail shop. My nails had gotten so long, it was getting hard to type. And so I needed to go take care of that situation, mainly because I have deadlines, and I have this book that I need to finish. Okay, I shouldn't even say finish, because honestly, I'm barely on, what, chapter 2? A book that I need to write. Let's say that. I have a book I need to write. And with a lot of the distractions that have been going on since last week, and trying to get back on track, it has just been kind of a struggle. I really am being honest here. It's hard when you're in a creative field, because when things happen and situations arise that you're not prepared for, then it throws your creativity out the window a little bit, and it almost feels as if your work is frivolous. I mean, I'm not speaking for every other author, but in my case, it almost feels like, well, my work is kind of frivolous compared to all the things that are going on in the world, or whatever, some silly thing that I make myself think, and then I feel stupid about it. So yeah, that's what's going on too. Is that, of course, the little dogs have been quiet all the time, and then I start doing this voiceover and she starts barking. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish this voiceover. You guys might have some background noise, and I apologize in advance, but I really don't know what else to do with this little dog. Yeah, she's happy and healthy, and so that's something, and she's having a barking fit. Every time I start recording this, she starts barking, and then when I stop recording, she stops barking. It's kind of funny if it was. All right, so yes. So on Monday, I decided, I really need to do a review, go over my task of what I need to get done, so that I can make sure, not only to measure how far behind I am based on my own deadlines, but what all needs to be done. So I did a review of my to-do list, and I got some happy mail on Monday. It was so fun. I love when I get happy mail. It makes my days. So I had ordered some stickers from a sale, and I don't remember what sale it was. I think it was the PBC sale, planner, something sale, collaborative, something like that. Anyway, I had ordered a bunch of stuff, and the stuff is starting to come in. And it's like, yay, new stickers. I don't think I used any of the new ones in this spread, but if I do, I'll point it out. So that happened on Monday. And then I finished a male novella that I wrote for an anthology, and y'all, it was fun. It was a departure from what I normally write. I love being challenged in some ways. So I finished it this day, and I think the story's good. I just heard back from my proofreader, and she says, for something that you're not used to writing, she felt that I did super well. I have a friend of mine and his partner, they're reading it over, because I want to make sure that, for sensitivity reasons, and because I've never written male, that I did okay. So that I am waiting on to hear from them. I'm kind of anxious to hear what they have to say, and then it'll be published in an anthology that's called Pride Not Prejudice, and a lot of the proceeds will be donated to different charities, and yeah, I'm excited about it. I will put the link for the for the anthology down below, if you guys would be so inclined as to purchase a copy. I think there are like 12 authors writing. Kristen Higgins is in it. Dorinda Jones is in it. It's a lot of us that are writing it as an honor, or it's an honor for us to write to people, to be a voice for people and allies to people that are marginalized in so many different ways. So yeah, it's a fun and a very worthwhile project. So I finished that novella that day. And then I sent a manuscript for, was it for the Fletcher? Yeah, I think it was for the Fletcher novella. to my formatter. I sent the manuscript to the formatter on Monday. It might have been for the Fletcher. I don't remember. I had so many projects going on at once. I had a paperback that I was getting formatted, and then a book that has already been published, and Amazon had found, or a reader, somebody had found 2 typos. The entire entire book had 2 typos, and they reported it to Amazon. And if somebody does that, then I have to go redo the manuscript, find the typos, change them, fix them. Which, you know what, I shouldn't have had typos, but it happens. And then I have to send it back to my formatter, and he has to reformat it for both print and ebook. And then I have to upload it to Amazon again and make sure that it goes through all the filters. And then the new format is up and it clears me from the typos. So I had to do that week. I posted in reader groups. I got an Amazon delivery, yay! And I was super annoyed because at the end of the day, a problem from the week before cropped up again, and so I had to deal with that. And so it was a bad end to the day, let's say. I was annoyed. On Tuesday, I uploaded the Fletcher. So I must have got it back from the formatter. He is on a different time zone than me, so when I send him stuff, it's funny. I'll send him stuff the day before, and then he gets it back to me the next day. And then I realize, well, I think while I'm sleeping in Thailand, it's daytime, I think, because he will have it to me like sometime during the night. It's really weird. I'll have to figure out that time zone change. I always forget. The little girl and the light bulb are from the kit, the Amazon, the little kit that I printed. And then the flower is from this, what is it called? Kubo and Lucy stationery. And then Tuesday, I also got flowers from author friends. That was super, super sweet. They're beautiful. I have some on my desk because I got like several bouquets, and some are really big, so I split them up. And I have some lilies on my desk, and they're very fragrant. Okay, and then on Tuesday, I went to Kohl's because I'm traveling next week, and I decided I needed to pick up extra underwear because I don't know. I just thought, I don't want to be traveling so much. Let me just buy extras and go ahead and pre-pack everything. And that way I don't have to worry about washing and folding. Let me just put the new ones in the suitcases. And then I went to Office Max to buy some cardstock. My husband said, since you're going to be over there, would you mind stopping at Office Max and getting me some white cardstock? And I'm like, sure, no problem. What does my dingleberry butt do? I come back and bring cardstock, and he's like, this is gray. And I'm like, no, it's not, it's white. He said, no. Then he puts it against white, and I'm like, crud. So I had to exchange it. I was so annoyed. I can't believe I did that. But in my defense, when I went back to the Office Max, the guy said that he's made the same mistake before because it does look white in their lighting. It's a super, super light gray. And while I was out doing all this, I went to Kentucky Fried Chicken to get their chicken sandwich because my husband said that he thinks their sandwich is better than Chick-fil-A or Popeyes or anybody else. I was like, no, but KFC is like one of my favorites. I love chicken, so KFC and Chick-fil-A and Popeyes, I like all them. So I said, okay, fine, I'm gonna try it, and it was super good. And the chicken piece they put in there is huge. So I think I might agree. I don't know. I don't want to say it out loud, but it was good. Oh my gosh. And then I didn't get a chance to do laundry on Monday. So on Tuesday, I'm like, I'm going to do laundry. And guess what, y'all? The stupid dryer broke again. The dryer is about 4 years old, 5 years old. So it's not that old, I don't think, by dryer years. I mean, I don't know how long they're supposed to last. But, so, yeah. It was one of those things where I'm like, okay, so I have a bunch of wet clothes. I have to figure out where to go and, put them over doorways and hang them up in places to dry. And, yeah. So, seems like the theme for this week is at the end of the day, Hildie is going to be annoyed and irritated. uh, anyway, that happens. And then, can you see something though? If you guys notice, I'm not doing any writing. Yes, I'm not doing any writing. I did a little bit on Monday. That's it. And that's why my butt is so behind right now, because if you notice, you don't see me saying, oh, she did some writing. Not so far yet, anyway. So I get up Wednesday ready to face a brand new day. And what did I do that morning? Oh yeah, I think, yeah, that morning I slept in. I kept hitting the snooze, and at the end, I think in one of those times when I thought I was hitting the snooze, I hit the stop or the end, whatever you call that, and so I didn't keep ringing again. And then I woke up and it was like 9, and my husband's like, doesn't the dog have a vet appointment? And I'm like, oh crap. So his vet appointment was at 9:15, and it is like, what is it, like a 10-minute drive, maybe a little less. So this girl was out of the bed, threw on her clothes, or I don't even know what I was wearing. That's probably all mismatch, and ran the dog to the vet. Oh, that was funny. I didn't want anybody to see me, so I was like, oh well, the people and of course there's like different people going in and out of the vet front area, and I probably didn't even wash my face. So yeah, Harley is my daughter's dog. Well, he was my daughter's dog, but really he's ours now because he's been living with us for 3 years. And I just wanted him to get a checkup, and he was fine. He's just kind of really greedy. I thought maybe there's something wrong because he keeps drinking water like there's no tomorrow. And then he keeps eating so much, and they're like, nope, he's actually a healthy weight, and all his blood tests came back fine. I'm like, of course. So that was a expensive way to find out there's nothing wrong with your dog. My husband, right when I got back, because I came straight home, of course, because I looked like somebody just woke up and went somewhere. My husband went to the commissary because he was going to he wanted to compare the price of buying groceries at Walmart Market or at the commissary. So the Fort Gordon is not that far from us, so he went to Fort Gordon to the commissary. And actually a lot of the stuff was, I mean, there's a couple things that were like half the price, but a lot of the stuff was not really that much cheaper. But yeah, but I think it was a considerable amount that was quite a savings. The meat was a savings, and I forgot what it was that. Oh, I wish I could remember what it was, but there was like one thing specifically that I said, how much was this? Because we had just bought it at the Walmart, and he told me the price. I was like, holy moly, that's like half of what I paid. So it might be worth it, but I hate going on Fort Gordon, so if we need groceries from the Walmart, he'll have to go. I don't mind him going at all. What else? Oh yeah, so then I guess what I did, I started writing. Yay! Throw up the confetti. I did a little bit of writing, and it is a Regency, like early Regency time period. Stories that are happening in Glasgow, Scotland. So I'm still in Scotland. The time period is fun to write only because it's different and they have more amenities than medieval times, but at the same time it also makes it a little bit harder because I want to make sure I get things right. So, but I think I'm doing okay. Honestly, it seems like I am, so I'm enjoying it. And yeah, so that's what I did on Wednesday. I started finally back to writing, and I didn't do a lot of writing, but I might have done maybe a couple thousand words, so it's a good start. Then I had a Zoom meeting with my author accountability group. We had a really good chat. I thought it was good. We do a lot of discussions about what's going on in the author world, things that we share that others may not know, and then discuss our current projects, things like that. And then Oh, The Hunter was the book that had to be reformatted that I told you guys about. So that's, I guess I worked on that day and sent it to my proofreader so that he can redo it so that I can re-upload it, because there were a couple typos in it. It wouldn't have been bad, but the typos was like, it was supposed to be they instead of the, was one of them. I remember that one specifically, but it was like two small typos like that. It's like, oh, I can't believe we didn't catch it. And the editor, we do, I have an editor, a proofreader, and an automatic editor. I can't believe nothing like that. And then me, and none of us caught that. And then there seems to be a theme, and I had another Amazon delivery that day. I don't remember what it was, but it was a lot of stuff. And we're going on to Thursday now. The book The Fletcher is released on February the 14th, and it is a book that is part of the Clan Ross of the Hebrides, and I was really excited about this book coming out, and so I didn't really give it a lot of time on pre-order, so I was kind of like hoping that it did okay, and honestly it's been doing super great. It actually made #1 in 3 categories, so I'm really proud of that little book. So on Thursday I did some promotions for it, and my husband and I, well, y'all know that if you've been following me, you know that on Thursdays I go have lunch with my girlfriends, and we were going to try this Mexican restaurant in South Carolina, which I live right by South Carolina. So I asked my husband if he wanted to go, and he said he did. So we went together, and before we went to the restaurant, we stopped at the Fox Appliance place so he can get parts for the dryer so he could fix it again. And this time he did fix it. It wasn't actually the dryer. Well, the dryer broke, but the reason that it broke is because the what do you call that? You know, the vent that goes to the outside of the house was super blocked, so he had to get this long brush thing and clean it out. And now it works fine. So yay, I can do laundry again. If there is such a thing as being grateful for that. And then, so we went and had Mexican. It was super good. I had a tamale. I think that's what I had. Yeah, I had one tamal. It was good. And then when I got home, sorry, let me take a drink of this. When we got home, I had Amazon delivery, shocker of all shockers. And because I ate so much, well, I didn't eat a lot. I only had one tamal, but anyway, I got so sleepy that I was trying to work, and I kept my eyes kept closing, my head kept bobbing. I was having such a hard time staying awake. I was like, oh my gosh, I really need to just stop and go take a nap. But I hate taking a nap during the week, so I forced myself. I got up and just made myself do some stuff. I straighten out like the office and did that kind of stuff so I could be moving around because I was so sleepy. And that's why normally during the week I just snack all day. I don't have a sit-down lunch because it just ruins the rest of my day if I want to be productive and write. At the end of the day, I uploaded the paperback of the book that got reformatted, The Hunter, so that it wouldn't have the typos anymore. Good gravy. All right, at this point right now I'm going, do I have enough stickers? Because then I'm realizing that I have been using them with Wild Abandon, not even considering that I may not have enough for the rest of the week. I was like, so I'm doing kind of an inventory. And actually, at the end, the last 3 days, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, my stickers were kind of matchy. But when I look at my spread, the first half of the week does not match the second half of the week that much. It doesn't look too bad, but it's definitely not color blocked as well because it's like, I've just been using stickers without considering that I have 4 days left and I'm gonna need a lot of the same stickers. I wish I had ordered an extra page of the little quarter boxes because that's what it would have been nice to have that. But I didn't, just like I didn't lower the planner so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm working on Friday. Yeah. On Friday, did I go anywhere? No, Friday was so nice because I just stayed inside all day. It was relaxing. Did I write though? No. I did not. Oh gosh, this week I could pretty much say the last 2 weeks have been kind of a wash in my world. I should have done more, and now I'm behind in a way. I don't know. I think I'm taking it to heart when I thought, oh, I'm so ahead that I could actually take a couple weeks off. Well, you know what? That meant I could feel good about traveling. But now I don't feel good about traveling because my butt didn't do anything for 2 weeks. Well, I did a little bit here and there, but I'm talking about as far as actually writing. I didn't do as much as I should have done. All right, so Friday I visited a bunch of reader groups and posted about the upcoming release of the Fletcher. And then I guess surprises of all surprises, I got an Amazon delivery that morning, and then I ordered a bathing suit for a cruise because hubby and I are going on a cruise in March. Normally I don't wear bathing suits. I am a size 18, and I don't think there's a bathing suit on the planet that looks good on a size 18 with a big belly, but I ordered this one that's supposed to be what they called it? Tummy something, tummy flattening. I don't know. We'll see. I don't trust it. But it's from this company called Mod Lily, and so I ordered a bathing suit. Or did I order two? I think I ordered 2 tops and 1 bottom, and the bottom is almost like a boxer briefs, like a shorts, like shorts. I don't know. They look really pretty in the picture. We'll see. We'll see how that looks. And then, like I said, I was like, didn't do anything. I technically had a lazy day. I did do some reading, and I don't know. I watched a ton of television, and I finished watching New Amsterdam because I think I watched it most of the day. And the finale was kind of surprising. I don't know, some people get on my nerves. If you watch New Amsterdam, let me know what you think of Helen Sharp. She was so exuberant and excited to marry him. And then, I don't know. I won't take what the finale is because I don't know if some of you are watching it, but the finale was kind of unexpected. All right. Then I got up Saturday, and there was so much to do that I was like, let me get up and have something to eat. So I had some toast and tea, and I love my whole grain toast with butter. It has to be Irish butter or the Vermont butter, and some fruit spread. And I was ready to face the day because I knew that I had a lot of stuff to do, and it was going to be a full day. And when I mean a full day, you guys will see what I mean when you see what I put down. I mean, Saturday, on Friday, and maybe it's like a thing that I was lazy on Friday because I was surprised that by the end of Saturday I wasn't super tired because I should have been like slammed and just exhausted, but I wasn't. I was kind of like excited because I had a super great day. So like I said, I got up early and had some toast and tea, and then I went to my church, which is like up the street from where I live, and attended my art class. It's called The Art of Relaxation, and it's like prayer, and we talk about certain things like the creativity of God, and it's kind of like mellow. And then we have a project, and our project this time was watercolors. Just a very simple project. Like we stamped circles into a heart shape, and then we filled in the circles and the overlaps with different types of watercolor colors, whatever colors we wanted to. But it just shows teaching you how to manipulate the medium, because if you like, I had never used watercolors, not since I was a kid, with a good brush and everything, just teaching you the way to handle the brush and stuff like that. So it was really cool. I enjoyed it. And it was super relaxing. I'm surprised because art usually gives me stress. I don't want to color outside the lines and I get stressed about stupid stuff like that. So then after that, I went to the library because we were having a planner meetup. And the planner meetup was to be, let's see, the watercolor ended at noon. Yeah, at noon. And then we had to be at the library. I'm saying we, because me and a friend did the watercolor class. We had to be at the library by 12:30. And I was the first one there. I was surprised because people that did not have art class were late. Ha. So I was the first one there. I got the place opened up and set up for our Valentine's planner meetup. And it was, I think, 12 or 13 people, maybe 14. And we had a craft. We did some gift exchange. We had door prizes, and we made our craft was a pop-up Valentine card. It turned out super cute. I've never done one before, and she made it seem easy because she walked us through it every step of the way. So that was fun. And we shared our planners for next year, that kind of stuff. And I got a really nice, for the gift exchange, I got a really nice gift. And I forgot my gifts that I was bringing for my co-organizer, so I had to mail it to them. I could have done all that. I could have had them done and prepared and taken with me on the Friday when I was being lazy, but no. I had to do it all afterwards. And then after that, I had to be at a restaurant downtown because it was book club night. And so the planner meetup ended at 3:30, I think. 3:30 or 4, I don't remember. I think it was 3:30. And we had to be downtown at 5 for book club. So since the library is not too far from my house, I went home and changed my shoes because at this point it had started raining so hard and I was wearing flats. So I went home and changed into some Skechers and said hi and then said bye. I already had all my book club stuff in the car. So then I dashed downtown to the restaurant. And I was one of the last people to get to that one. I'm surprised. Everybody got there early. And that was a lot of people. I want to say it was like 20 people for our book club. And it was at this restaurant called Taco Cat. That is a fusion restaurant. I think it's fusion. I don't know. The food is really good, but it's kind of pricey and they don't give you too much. But anyway, I had a sweet potato taco. It was so good that I'm like definitely going back just to have that. But like one taco is like $8. And then if you want like chips and salsa or guacamole and salsa, it's like $10. So it's kind of like pricey, but the food is really good. And then we did discuss the book and listen. They had some really good music they were playing, so we were all like bebopping to the music. But somehow we managed to still have a discussion about the book. And then I announced my book for next month because I'm going to host March. All right, so that was Saturday, full day. And then I got up Sunday, went to church. After church, and then I got up early and picked some snacks to take for my Enneagram class because everybody's stomach is always growling. So I got up a little basket and put chips and cookies and a couple of granola bars in there. And so I fixed that up and then went to Enneagram class, and I had not done my homework for it. I was like, oops. But I was okay because we discussed most of the homework, but not the one that I didn't do. Because I kind of went long, so I was like, yes. So nobody had to know that I didn't do my homework. Which reminds me, I have homework right now that I need to do. All right, and then after that, after the class, we all went, and I called my hubby, and he met us there, and we went to this restaurant down the street called Miyaka's, and we had hibachi. It was so good. Yeah, I eat a lot, don't I? It seems like I eat out all the time. I'm tired of eat out food. So then I came home and I did something. I was watching the Great British Bake Off and I fell asleep. I did. I was like, deuces, I'm out. I was watching it. Next thing I know, I woke up and I don't even know how many episodes had passed. I just know that it was late and hubby's like, good morning. And I was like, oh, goodness. It was a good nap, though, I will tell you that. And the little dogs didn't mind at all because they just jumped on my lap and fell asleep too. So that was pretty much my week. As you can see, I kept pretty busy. I love this spread. It's so bright. I don't like the font that I used. It's not so much the font, but the fact that I made them so small. But I guess you can see it okay in the video. I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to, you guys wouldn't be able to see it. But I guess you can see it. Now on the side, on the sidebar, I did put some stickers down because I paid a couple of big bills like my mortgage and stuff. And I was going to write that down, but I never did. And then I was going to watch what I was currently watching, but in case you're curious, it was New Amsterdam. I pretty much watched that all week. And a little bit of Great British Bake Off because I love that. And I'm watching, rewatching some seasons of that. And then I thought those boxes with the decor that didn't have like a graphic needed a little something. So I went through and added a few little pieces from the clip art that I have there. And in the end, I think the spread ended up looking super cute. I like her kit designs. They're very easy to use. And I will be doing, I said I wasn't, but yeah, next week, I will be using another essay of Elizabeth. What is her name? Elizabeth Prince Designs for next week. So hopefully you guys will have a wonderful rest of the week or rest of the day or evening or whatever time it is. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.